Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Shayla. If this is your first time here, I'm so excited to be partnering with JUVÉDERM for today's video. And yes, we're going there. We are talking about injections, okay? As you may or may not know, I was previously treated by my licensed specialist, Dr. Diamond, with JUVÉDERM VOLUMA XC in my chin and my cheeks. So in today's video, I'm gonna answer all of your questions. Well, not all of them, but most of your questions about JUVÉDERM, because you guys have a lot of questions when it comes to, you know, doing anything up in here. Okay, I always start my makeup routine by color correcting with like an orangey shade around my mouth. You can even see like this coloration here. And then I blend it with a concealer that's about my shade, or even like, is this a little lighter? Maybe a little lighter. So I've been receiving JUVÉDERM from a licensed specialist for years now, okay? That was like my little secret from you guys. When I went in to talk to my provider, we decided that JUVÉDERM VOLUMA XC would be the best fit for me to add volume. So basically I wanted more of a chin shape and a little bit more contour on my cheeks. After you get injected, you may have some swelling or other common side effects like bruising. So that will generally last 2 to 4 weeks, but everyone is different, okay? Everyone's different. For me, I barely had any swelling. Okay, I'm just gonna blend in this concealer. I feel like I kind of added more than what I typically do, but that's okay. We're just gonna be highlighted today, okay? And I always talk about this, but the trick with concealer is to really bring it to the side of the nose there, like here and here. Oh, and this reminds me, since I'm doing my makeup right now, if you decide to see a licensed specialist and they say you're a viable candidate, definitely ask them when you can apply makeup after your treatment. So this is just like a little bit of setting powder. I guess I'm kind of putting it all over, but just to set the concealer. I know I just put foundation on and kind of evened out my skin tone, but I'm so happy with my results. My chin and cheek have the contour that I've always wanted, and it looks so natural. I think that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to make this video, is to be honest, you know, and talk to you about my experience, and also show you that it could look natural. And I mean, look at this contour. Okay, I went darker, a little bit darker with my powder, and I feel like that was just the vibe, honey, because she got a little tan. You know, I've been traveling, okay? I'm trying to be tan all year round. I always brush my brows. Look at my brow. Okay, oh my gosh. I was trying to shape my brows myself, and like, look at, there's like a big chunk right here missing. It'll grow back, so I'm fine, but RIP to my brows. Okay, so I posted about JUVÉDERM a few weeks back, and a lot of you had questions, so I'm gonna finish doing my makeup, and we're gonna answer these questions, honey. So the first question is, who's your specialist, and how did you find one? So I went to Dr. Diamond in Beverly Hills, but I recommend that you have a consultation with a licensed specialist, someone that you're comfortable with, and just have an honest conversation. I would just recommend that you're 100% comfortable with your specialist before you commit, okay? So you might see one and maybe that's not the vibe you want, so go to as many as you need to, as many specialists as you need to. Just make sure you're comfortable, because after all, this is the money maker, honey. This is your face. Okay, my brows are definitely giving distant cousins, like I don't know her vibes. Like, do we even go together? Do we even know each other? My poor little brows. Okay, I'm gonna put a little setting powder under my eyes because they're already, I can just see they're already starting to crease up in here. Under the eye, get under there, get under there. And this is important. You always put a little bit of setting powder on the side of your nose to help contour. That's what I like to do. Okay, so the second question I get asked about JUVÉDERM is, does it hurt? Everyone's pain tolerance is different. Mine is very, 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 very low. So for me, getting treated feels like a pinch, and sometimes my eyes water, and then boom, it's done. So I actually just found out that JUVÉDERM collection of fillers is formulated with lidocaine, so that helps reduce the pain. With that being said, this is just my experience, and your experience may be different. So at the end of this video, you'll see there's important safety information about common side effects. So all the safety info is gonna be at the end of the video. Should I wipe off this bake? Like, it's feeling a little dry. Okay, so the next question I get asked is, How long does it last? For JUVÉDERM VOLUMA XC, results in the cheeks can last up to 2 years, honey. 2 years. And results in the chin can last up to 1 year. Okay, so I just got treated a couple months ago, so I'll keep you updated with my results. This is bronzer, by the way. Adding a little bronzer up in here. Ooh, look at that. Like, giving face, honey. She's giving face. I'm gonna put a little bit of bronzer in my crease like I always do. This is my little trick. Okay, so my next question is, let me see here. I have it here. It says, I didn't realize you can get filler in your chin. Where are some other places you can get treated? So JUVÉDERM collection of fillers has 5 different hyaluronic acid gel fillers that are FDA approved that treat specific needs in different areas of the face, including chin, cheeks, and lips. I definitely recommend that if you are interested in any of those areas that you talk to a licensed specialist. Like, I'm gonna give you the tea, but the licensed specialist is gonna tell you what's up, okay? That's why it's important to find a licensed specialist that you trust and you're comfortable with so that they can give you a really good recommendation for treatment and just what would be best for you. So basically, talk to a specialist, okay, and not your friends, okay? I'm just adding a little bit more highlight because I feel like I kind of put too much bronzer on my nose. Like, I was over here talking to you guys about this licensed specialist going crazy on my nose. So I'm just gonna add like a little bit more to kind of brighten it. I'm gonna put bronzer under my lash line here just to add a little bit of a natural contour. I love putting bronzer here because it just looks natural and soft. And look at that, boom. Okay, so the next question is, why did you share that you were receiving treatment? That's the $1 million question right there. Because you know, most people would not share. That's like it's like everyone's secret. Like, everyone gets filler, but nobody wants to talk about it. Listen, I'm gonna talk about it. So people always ask me about treatments, like all the time. And I just like to keep it real with you guys. Plus, I don't gatekeep anything. I love sharing. Listen, if something works for me and I'm like, ooh, this is poppin', I'm definitely gonna share it. I'm always gonna share it with you guys because I don't know, maybe it'll help. I mean, I don't know. It's just, for me, it's not a big deal sharing everything. You know, you guys know, you asked me about my hair, you asked me about my shirt, you asked me about my everything, and I'm just an open book. Ooh, this is cute. This is pretty. And again, you guys, I am not a licensed specialist. I'm just sharing my experience with you. So if you have any more questions about JUVÉDERM VOLUMA XC, definitely reach out to a licensed specialist. And also, there's gonna be important safety information again. I know I told you this already, but it's important. There's important safety information at the end of the video. Okay, see how this, like, how much that helped, that little highlight right there? This is giving like natural, effortless. That's just my vibe these days. Like, I love a natural, effortless moment. Okay, we need to line these eyes. I am wearing false lashes today, so I'm gonna give myself a little itty bitty wing, little tiny wing. Okay, so I always, you know, start on the outside, work my way in using an angled brush, and then start the wing at the, I guess, the corner of the eye here. Draw a line up. Little itty bitty wing. I just live for an itty bitty wing. You guys know this. I wear an itty bitty wing in every freaking video, almost every video. Plus, I don't think my eyes can handle, I know you guys will disagree, but I don't think like a really big wing looks good with my eye shape because my eyes are kind of big and I feel like a really big, it's just too much, it's just a lot. All right, I'm gonna throw on some lashes. Just look down, use tweezers. Push it down in the middle. I like to let it kind of sit here for a second, just chill out for a minute, and then just kind of gently press it down if I see that it's lifting. Boom, boom, boom. Lashes are so easy if you look down like this. Ooh, wait. Okay, while my lashes are drying, I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter just on my nose, nowhere else, just a little bit right there. I feel like that really contour or highlights, I say contour, but it just does a little something. Ooh, we're almost done. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of a pink blush on, and this is kind of, I guess, overlapping the bronzer a little bit, so slightly above the bronzer. Before I add mascara, I'm gonna just set my foundation. I feel like it looks amazing. In person, it does look a little bit more powdery, so I'm just gonna set it a little bit. Okay, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I curl my lash and the false lash. I feel like it just kind of lifts the lash. It also just like bonds them together. I think it look good. And as always, I'm gonna add some mascara to my lashes. Did I say a little mascara? And always a ton of mascara on the bottom. I was blessed with long lower lashes and no upper lashes, so that's that. So I really like to put a lot of mascara on the bottom. Also, I feel like it evens the eye out. If you know you have a false lash on, you want your bottom lashes to also stand out, or it looks just, for me and my eye shape anyway, it just looks uneven. Does anyone else feel like this year just flew by? Like, I can't even believe in a few months, in like 5 months, it'll be my 1 year wedding anniversary. I mean, I guess when I say it like that, it does sound like it's a long ways away, but you know what I mean? Like, time is just, it's just flying. And as you get older, it goes by quicker. All right, so I'm gonna line my lips with a kind of like a neutral brown lip liner. Let's see here. Ooh. I would say 100% of the time I use a brown lip liner. Unless I'm doing red, I'm wearing a brown lip liner. All right, to finish the look, I don't know if I'm gonna add gloss. I'm not in a glossy mood. We're just gonna do a liquid lipstick. That's how you do it. Put a little bit on the bottom and blop, 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 blop. All right, here is a finished look. I hope I was able to answer some of your questions. And again, I'm always gonna be transparent with you guys. I'm always gonna keep it real. So that's what this video is about, okay? I might as well have called it just keeping it real. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment below, let me know your thoughts on whatever you wanna ask. And last but not least, strut and slay.